loves. This is Love Tarot XOXO, and this is the second half of October monthly love reading for the sign of Virgo. Hey Virgos, thank you guys so much for stopping by, and for those of you who checked in on me to find out why I did not post for the first half of October. Thank you to you guys as well for looking out and for being concerned. I just took a couple of weeks off. I needed a break. I just needed a break. I went home to Detroit. Shout out for everybody from the 313. And visited family and friends and so on and so forth. And so yeah, I just needed a break. I'm fine. Thank you so much for looking out and checking in on me and for looking forward to the readings. I appreciate you guys. You know what to do. For those of you who are new to the channel, you pay your tithes, T-I-T-H-E-S, by hitting the subscribe button. That is how you support my channel. So go ahead and click the subscribe button right now. Also click the thumbs up button as well as the notification bell so that you are alerted when I upload new content. Remember, this is a general reading and the messages are not going to resonate for everyone. If the message doesn't resonate, be sure to check the videos for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. Also, this is a general reading, so keep in mind that the energies can be opposite. If you would like a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me. All of my contact information and pricing is below. And of course, if you've gotten a personal reading from me before, then you know that I always pray before my readings, giving all reverence and deference to God. And I've already asked for permission to share the messages that I see, hear, and feel for Virgo. So let's go on ahead and get into it. Shout out to my big sister. When I went home, she had like a care package of just tarot cards and oracle cards and all sorts of things for me related to the esoteric spiritual space and realm. And so I'm utilizing one of those oracle books for this reading. It's the Oracle of the Seven Energies by Colette Baron Reed. And yes, I like these oracles. Father God, Holy Spirit, archangels, please give me one card message for the sign of Virgo. What is coming towards Virgo in love? In the month of October, for the second half of October. What's coming towards Virgo for the second half of October? The energy is sluggish here. Something is going on, I feel like. A card doesn't even want to come out. What's going on, Virgo? The cards are sticking together. They weren't doing this with the other signs. Something's going on with you. Hold on. I'm going to shuffle again. Something's going on. I think I may have to pull. Card is not wanting to come out. Uh-oh. Is it time to leave something, Virgo, and you're not... Are you not obeying? Are you not leaving? Look, beautiful uncaging. Beautiful uncaging on the bottom of the deck. Something's going on. I feel like it's time to step out of a relationship. It's time to leave and someone's not doing it. Because this card is not wanting to... This is crazy. Okay, I'm just going to pull. Yep. Healing the heart. Healing the heart. Number 25. Sorry, that's 23. Number 23. All right, let's see. Let's see here. All right. It says, when you are wounded emotionally, you need time to regroup and find your center. You may have recently endured a breakup or betrayal, lost someone close to you, or lost an affiliation that you gave too much power to. Perhaps you're watching someone go through a difficult time and feel bad that you can't help them. Maybe you're still not over a past disagreement. No matter the cause of this heartache, deep healing is called for. This happens on its own timetable and can never be rushed, just like that card wouldn't come out. The path to healing the heart centers on reciprocity, the flow of giving and receiving. Sometimes wounding occurs because we've been too dependent on another, and this is accompanied by the desire to manipulate or control an outcome. Both wounding and healing usually begin within, not from the outer conditions of our lives. We often believe we can be wounded only by others, but we do more damage to ourselves in the self-sabotaging way we think and behave. It is important to take steps to heal yourself and become willing to release the pain of the past, which can be tempting to revisit. It's time to take responsibility for your part in this healing journey. Look for ways you can help yourself and others. Are you willing to make amends if needed, or conversely, accept someone where they are without trying to influence their their growth process? Healing the heart in all aspects is your priority right now. Nothing else matters. Only beauty and goodness will come as a result. Yeah, so it was like I was saying, I feel like, and we're going to dig into the tarot and see what happens here, but I feel like someone may be having a hard time either moving out of a relationship or moving on from a relationship, possibly because they're not allowing themselves to heal, possibly because they keep revisiting, you know, the past, and like the card said, like not looking at, yeah, because people hurt us, people do some really foul things, and it can hurt, and you know, it can be a shock, and it takes a minute to regroup. But when you do heal, you start to question yourself and wonder, you know what, okay, what did I do? What part did I have in this person hurting me? It may not even be, you know, something major, like some sort of major realization that you come to. It could just be something as simple as, well, you kept taking it. We teach people how to treat us, you know that. And so it could be just something as simple as, well, you continue to go back when this person continued to treat you this way. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. What happens the 15th time? Whose fault is that? You know what I mean? So it could be something like that. But I also feel like someone is in a relationship currently and it's time to leave. And perhaps they're not doing that. That's why that card was taking so long to come out. Maybe they just don't want to have to deal with, or you don't want to have to deal with, the breakup, the healing from the breakup. If you're living with the person, what that means to now have to find a new house or apartment, and you're the single parent, or whatever your journey is, but you could just be like procrastinating or resistant to the change. So let's dig into it. Father God, Holy Spirit, Angels, please give me a 3-part message for the sign of Virgo. What is coming towards my Virgo viewers, subscribers, listeners from now to the end of October in love and relationships? Oh, wow. So the Star card fell out in reverse. The Ace of Cups fell out in reverse. So yeah, it's like someone doesn't have hope. It's given up. Someone's given up. Either in this relationship they've given up on the relationship, or they've given up on love. So let me keep clarifying here. Yep, it's exactly what I said. I tell people half the time I don't need the cards, I feel the energy. So yeah, it's like someone needs to leave. It's time to leave. It's absolutely 100% time to leave, because whatever has happened and transpired in this relationship, it has taken away all hope that you've had for love, particularly of this relationship. You just don't believe that anything is going to change in this relationship. In fact, you have just resolved in your head, this is not going to change. This is you. But the thing is, the problem is that you're sitting here and you're thinking and you're dwelling and you're, you know, ruminating thoughts back and forth. And what should I do? Should I cut them off? And should I move? And but then if I move, what are they going to be able to do this? And are they going to be? And am I going to be able to? And it's like, instead of trying to figure out when I leave, how I'm going to survive, how am I going to heal, what steps am I going to take? For some of you, this is a divorce. But instead of doing that so that you can get to the sun part of it, you're stuck. You're mulling. And it's time to go. It's time to go. There's happiness on the other side. I tell people all the time who are going through breakups, divorces, you know, it's tough. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and just act like, oh, it's not a big deal, just move, and it's, you know, no, it's tough and it hurts. And it's a really messed up part of life. You know, we were put here to love and to be loved. And when that comes to an end, it's not easy. It's not, you know. But I tell people all the time, you know, think of it as the divorce or the breakup is your valley period. So when you're in a relationship, there's a mountain, right? Because you've got hurdles and everything you got to cross to get to the pinnacle of the mountain. So you got to walk up that mountain, and it's tough. That part is tough too. Maybe not, it's not as tough as a breakup, but it's tough, right? And so you got to walk up the mountain, and you're learning your person, and there's some bumps along the road and some rocks, and the terrain can get a little rough. Sometimes it starts raining, it's cold, you know, but finally you get to the pinnacle. You get to the top, which is the actual relationship, agreeing to a commitment of some degree. And then if things start to turn not so good, you start walking down the other side of the mountain. And the same things that you went through going up, you go through coming down, right? It's raining, it's cold. Sometimes you feel like you're holding your partner's hand and you lose their grip and you might start rolling down the mountain, for goodness sakes, you know what I mean? But after that, once you get to the bottom of the mountain, now you have this valley, okay? It's just grass. And you got to walk through the dirt. You got to walk through the grass. The problem is you got to walk by yourself. You got to walk by yourself now, right? And it can be lonely, and it can hurt. And sometimes you need to sit down and cry for a minute, and then you say, okay, I got to get back up because I got to keep walking. Because guess what? There's another mountain that's on its way into you. There's another pinnacle of a mountain that's on its way. And hopefully this time you won't have to walk down the other side of that mountain. I hope y'all are following me. But the bottom line is you have to get to the other mountain. So you've got to go through that valley period. And that's all that this is. Those who are agile make it to the other mountain. But you got to tough it out. And it sucks. And you get tired. And your feet hurt. And your heart hurts. But you can do it. So I know that was a lot. But the point that I'm making is, because it's a pretty straightforward message here, you have to allow yourself to get back to a place of balance, and you have to walk through the fire. You just do. You have to walk through the valley. You have to walk, look, 10 of Cups in reverse, and they're flying out like this. I only take my cards in reverse literally when they land, boop, just like that, in reverse, perfectly in reverse. That's the only way I'm gonna take it in reverse. So I'm 100% certain that is the message that's coming in here. Ace of Cups in reverse, 10 of Cups in reverse. But yeah, you may have to walk through the fire, but you'll get there. You just have to trust the process. And it's a long process. It's a long process. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that you leave the person on Monday and by Monday the next week it's all good. It's not. Healing is work, and it takes effort. And it takes determination. But you can do it, and you will. You will, Virgo. You'll do it, okay? Yeah, you're afraid of the change, Virgo. You're afraid of the huge change that's going to occur as a result of this. For some of you, the big change is literally the move. Why are they afraid of the move? Why are they afraid of the move? Why is Virgo afraid of the move? Like the physical move is what I mean. And the heartbreak. You're afraid of the heartbreak that's going to happen. So like I said, it's just a change. The thing about it is that you already know that it needs to happen, and you're being very cold and detached from this person. Like you're coming up as the Queen of Swords, and Virgo is Queen of Pentacles. You're coming up as the Queen of Swords, which lets me know that you're cold and detached. Like you're regretful of probably a lot of things that you took from this person, that you did for this person. But you're coming up twice here. You have it again here. You came up as the Queen of Swords, and then you came up as the Queen of Swords in the regular playing deck as well. So I know that you are not showing this person. You may love this person, but you're not showing them any love and affection anymore. You're over it. You're over it. But I'm telling you, a new beginning is right here on the horizon. Justice card, Sun card, major arcana, major moves, major changes, and then the Ace of Pentacles. So it's a brand new, beautiful beginning. And then you got the Knight of Wands. So it's, you're going to get your zhoosh back. so to speak. You're gonna be single, but you're gonna get your jush. You know what I mean when I say jush? I don't even know how to spell that. Does anyone know what that is? Comment below if you don't know what a jush is. But you're coming up then as the nine of Pentacles, and it was clarified by the Ace of Wands. So I'm telling you, it's like you're gonna be free and passionate about life again, and you're gonna have fun, and you know, you're probably gonna meet new people, and again, it's gonna take a minute, but it's gonna happen, and you just have to trust that. So you have to allow your heart to heal. You're gonna have to make the break, Virgo. You're gonna have to make the uncomfortable break, and then here you are as the Queen of Wands. You're gonna have to make the uncomfortable break, and it may hurt, but you can do it. And like I said, don't forget, there's a pentacle on the other side of the valley. Okay, so back to your oracle, heal the heart. Let it go. Allow your heart to break. Okay, allow your heart to break so that you can allow your heart to heal. Right? So that's what I have for you, Virgo, for the month of, well, I shouldn't say for the month of October, the second half of October. Oh, by the way, the signs that I see here that you could be dealing with, of course, it could be any sign, but I see Leo, I see Aquarius, I see Libra. Yeah, those are the main signs. It could be any sign, but those are the signs that I see. Okay, so at any rate, Virgo, follow me on Instagram at LoveTarotXOXO. Pay your tithes. Hit the subscribe button for me and pay your tithes. And remember, if no one else has told you that they love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, Virgo. Love Tarot XOXO. Mwah. Lots of love. I'll talk to you soon.